Hi friends, I'm Jody. Welcome back to This Beaded Life. If you're new here, welcome. We're all very happy to have you here. Today I am unboxing Adornable Elements, and I get they just send me random Beads of the Month Club boxes. So this month is the Double Hot and Trendy Beads of the Month Club, and it's Ocean Gala. So I'm really excited and I'm really surprised to get the Double Hot and Trendy. I've gotten the Double Hot and Trendy before and it's really fun. There's a lot of beads I don't know how to use. So when I have some downtime, I'm gonna go watch the tutorials for them and try to find out how to use them. I need to broaden my horizons. So this box has been Adornable Elements has been a complete challenge for me, which I embrace because I love to be challenged. And they have some beautiful beads, you guys. Very unique, one-of-a-kind beads, really fun to play with, and I'm just super excited. Plus they have a ton of different Beads of the Month clubs you can get, a ton of them. And if you use the promo code that I have in my description, you will get 10% off each one that you subscribe to. So if you subscribe to one, you'll get 10% off for that first month. If you subscribe to 5, you'll get 10% off each one of those. So it's cool. So anyway, I'm going to turn this around and we'll get started. I'll be right back. Okay, so again, this one is the Double Hot and Trendy Beads of the Month Club. So you can get a single or a double, and they both have different prices. The double is just 2 of the singles, basically. So the retail value is $16.50. So with subscribing, I saved over 29%. I saved $16.55 with the subscription. So really awesome. But let's take a look at the beads. First of all, like I said, there is a bunch of different beads in here that I've never used before, and I really need to do my due diligence and try to learn how to use some of these beads. But for now, I've been just trying to be super creative on my own and figuring it out. So first thing I want to say is they come in these great little boxes. They look like Tic Tac boxes. Like this one is PRG Metallic Flax Prong. So this stands for prong, and you get 14 grams for $5.50. So, sorry, my husband just got home from Costco and I was trying to help him. So anyway, they are in these great little Tic Tac boxes that keep everything so organized. So here are the metallic flax prongs. So these are really cool. They are, let me get a little head pin here. I've got some right beside me. Let me show you how they hang. And the thing, I don't know, that I was thinking is you could put them backwards, one front, one back, and so on, and just kind of make it very, it just looks cool. And they just kind of hang and do their thing. So I thought those were really, really neat. So we got some of those, and I think I could do something with a bracelet with those. I think I have an idea. Next we have daggers. So DGR516, that's the item code. Royal Blue Matte Laser Eye Dagger, and you get 40 pieces. These are super cool. So they have that lasered on design that it looks kind of like peacock feather-ish. I don't know if my lighting is doing any good here, but they're really, really cool. And they have kind of a coppery finish on that. So really, really cool looking. Then we also have, these are gumdrops. So light aqua matte, and you get 30 pieces. Let me just pull out a few of these. The lids do pop off too, so if you have larger beads, it's harder to get them out. What did I do with my eye pen that I just had? There we go. All right, so these, oh, it doesn't have a bent thing. Lucy, you can hold on. These also hang like this. You could do a wire wrap loop on top, or you could just hang them just the way they are. They're really kind of cute. And they do totally look like gumdrops. Really, really adorable. Thought those were adorable. And then we also have, let me just bring these out so I don't duplicate anything. We have Pastel Light Sapphire Minos Parapuca. I'm saying it wrong. You know that, you guys, right? You know that. And these are really pretty. They're like a lavender, but kind of periwinkle at the same time. I don't know. Really, really pretty. So I'm really loving those. And they're kind of like a really different shape. They're not like your typical like seed bead or anything. They're flat on two sides, like almost like a mini barrel, but if the barrel was drilled on the side of the bead and not through the top and bottom. Really neat looking beads. I like those. And then we have Blue Turquoise Cali. These are some 3-hole beads, which I absolutely love. These are so cool. Again, I want to like check out all the different designs. And some people do some amazing bead weaving, and I know I could learn how to do it if I just gave myself a little bit of grace and some patience. I know I would do just fine. But I am a very impatient person when it comes to myself. So I've got to sit down with some quiet time and learn how to do that. And then we have Pale Gold Octo beads. So these are neat. These are also, they're like 3-hole on each side. Well, of course it's 3-hole on each side. That was silly. So you can do like something 3-strand. I'm sure that there's probably some really cool like design where you can connect, like if you did some like sewing the beads on, like you could do some really cool designs with these. So there's a bunch of those. Those are really, really cool looking. And they're in that pale gold color. Then we have Matte Iris Blue Quadra Lentil. This I am really curious about looking at. And you get 14 grams in here. Oh my gosh, these look like little buttons. Look how cute these are. I'm sure there's like plenty of you who know exactly what these beads are and what to do with them. And I know like bead weaving is totally like in and people love doing it. So I know I need to like try to spend some time learning how to do these. And I know that they have like plenty of videos on how to do this stuff. So I need to sit down and do some watching. And then the last thing I have are Jet Rainbow Iris petals. I got 30 pieces. Oop, my lid just came right off, which is fine. These are super awesome. And honestly, like I can see hanging these from a necklace, like just the way they're drilled. So like imagine just oh my gosh, I just keep dropping them, you guys. I'm just gonna put a few on here. That one got a little stuck. There we go. So look at how cool they look. They just kind of sit in with each other. Of course, you can always like probably maybe do a jump ring and have these be part of like dangles on a necklace. There's all kinds of different things you can do with these beads, I'm sure. And they're just stunning. Look at the beauty of that. All right, you guys, so this is the Double Hot and Trendy Beads of the Month Club from Adornable Elements. This one's Ocean Gala. If you're interested, head over to my description, and there's a link there and a coupon code for you to save some money. So I'll be right back and we'll design something fun. Okay, guys, I'm back. So for this project, I am using 29 inches of gold Coriana chain. We're going to make a necklace and a pair of earrings. I have, I forgot to measure. So it looks like about 4.5 inches of Coriana chain times 2. We need 2 of those. I have some crimp tubes. I'm using Beaded crimp tubes. I have some of these clamshells that I've used before. They have like a larger opening. They're really ornate, really cool. I got those from Temu. I'll see if they have more on there, and if so, I will link it. I have a couple of gold ear wires that we're going to need. I just have to grab my clasp, which is right here in one of these drawers. I always forget. I cleaned the house, guys, and I put stuff away like properly, and now you know that I can't find anything. So let me just grab that real quick here. Goodness, where are the clasps I'm looking for? Oh my gosh. Seriously. Hold on one second. Okay, and I found my lobster clasp. So we have that for our necklace, and I have a bunch of jump rings here. These are all 5mm jump rings, and they fit perfectly in here. So we're gonna make a bunch of those. Grab those real quick. And we're just going to probably do like, I don't know, let's do like, this is a design on the fly, so I have no idea. But let's start with like a dozen. So I have, this is my 4th, and they just fit in there really super easy. And I'm wanting to make something really cool. And I'm using this like really beautiful like periwinkle color bead to go along with it, and these gold ones. I thought it would just be a lot of fun. I'm going to be doing something different with the earrings I've never done before, so we're going to learn something along the way. In my mind it'll work, but whether or not it works, I don't know. We'll see. Whoops. So I'm just adding this in. And there we go. There's 5. So today is Saturday. Today is my makeup day that I get caught up on things. I have a couple new ideas I want to try out, so I'll probably do a video about that. I've been working on something I've been trying to master. I have a few things lined up that I need to, some commitments that I need to attend to so that I can get the information where it needs to be. I don't know where that jump ring went, but it doesn't matter. We'll get another one. We have a ton of them sitting here. All right. So there's 8. We need 4 more so far. We'll probably need more. Maybe we'll need more later. But we're going to start with the necklace first. There's 9. And 10. Last time I checked, the Coriana chain was available on Beadbox Bargain's website. I get it on Etsy most of the time. There's a shop that I follow that I get a lot of my chain from called Shiny Little Blessings, and they have a lot of great quality chain, a lot of different sizes. You can get the Coriana chain and many different metals. You can get big link chain, but their prices are really great too. So, and it's good quality. So I try to go there as well. All right, so I have 12 so far. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna shove everything off to the side here. Don't need those. All right, so what I'm thinking is taking our necklace and stringing it using like these, and doing some of these like in between, like that, and like that, and then do another one. We may change that, I don't know, but let's give it a shot and see what we think. So let's put the first one on, and I'm going to try to make sure they're all facing the same direction. I want the indent facing out, so we're going to try to do that. And I'm sorry you guys are hearing so much noise right now. It's loud in here. There's a lot of doors closing and opening and all kinds of stuff. All right. So let's do this little tiny bead. I wasn't sure if these were going to fit on here or not. Some beads, if they're really small, may not fit completely on your Coriana chain. But you can definitely like enlarge a hole a little bit. But some of them may just have some extra stuff in the holes from when they were painted or whatever, went through their process. All right, so these just may not work on the Coriana chain, which is kind of a bummer. I was hoping they would. Oh, maybe some of them will. Oh, this one does. It's a little tight, but that's okay. Just gotta get it down there. If anything, it'll help it so the beads don't go trailing away and doing all kinds of crazy things. Let me see if I got this kind of centered here. Oh yeah, we're good. All right, so, whoops. So we have that little bead on. And then I want to use one of these really cool beads. So just like that. You know, I'm going to get an empty little dish, and whatever ones don't fit, I'm going to put in there for now. And then I can always go back and like try to open up those holes a little bit. So like that one fits just fine. Oh, until I got to a spot. So sometimes I think that like the layers of the chain might be a little bit more jagged too in some spots, or, you know, not like obviously jagged, but you know. And then let's do the same thing to the other side because we have our center. So I took my mom to the grocery store this morning. We got our regular grocery shopping done. We haven't done that in a long time, and it was super nice to be able to hang out with her and do that. And so we got that done this morning. And then Shane said he was going to do the Costco run for me. So he did that. And we have all of our meals planned for the week. So hopefully this week will be a lot easier. We have our hot water heater in. We officially have hot water. So I'm so happy that I'm going to be able to take a shower at my own home tonight. I put that on backwards. I want to make sure I remember to put it so that the rounded side is facing me. These remind me of little tiny, like kitty teeth. I don't know. They look like little kitty teeth. All right. And then we need another one of these. And I'm sorry for bumping the camera, guys. My hands get a little wild and crazy sometimes over here. I don't know where that one went, but I'll find it later, I'm sure. So yeah, so hot water again. We don't have to boil water to do dishes. And I was feeling like I was living in pioneer days and like... Oh, thinking, is this ever going to work? Am I ever going to have hot water, like running hot water? But you know what? We survived it. And we are very happy that that part is done. A little more than what I wanted to spend at this point in time of the year. But you know what? It is what it is. And I already have plans on what I'm doing for friends and family for Christmas. So I'm not worried about it. And Christmas is all about spending time with each other and about, you know, our Savior and just, you know, reaching out to people, you know, who may not get many visitors. I like to do that too, you know, just reach out to people. Okay, that one's not gonna fit. It's like some of them fit, some of them don't, and I think I just got that one stuck. I may have to cut that one off. Yeah, we're gonna lose this guy. That's all right, I'll dig it out later. Okay, that one, the hole definitely looks a little too small. I looked out, I had a few of them that were just going right on. A few in a row. I wasn't going to do it on Coriana chain, but then I really wanted to because I'm not planning on beading all the way up. I really want some of this chain exposed. So that's why I decided to do it on the Coriana chain. I just thought it would be really, really nice looking. All right, so I remember round side towards me. There we go. And I need another one of these little guys. I feel like it's been a while since I've recorded, even though I know that's not true. Like I definitely have, at least I think I have, I don't know. There's videos of me out there, so I must have, I don't know. All right, we got a winner. All right. Very cool, very cool. So this is gonna move along kind of slow. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna do some of it off camera since you guys see what I'm doing. I have the petals and then I have one of those little periwinkle, like 2 beads. And then I'm doing one of the little fangs and then another of the periwinkle. And then I'm gonna hang more of these. So this is what I'm doing to the chain. So I'm gonna do some of that and I can weed out some of these ones that don't fit off camera and I'll be right back. Okay everyone, I'm back and this is what I have so far here. And I think this is, we're gonna add one more on each one, on each side. And then finish off this necklace. So we'll put that one there. And we're gonna end with our little beads. And I think we're gonna use some stopper beads on both ends of the necklace. Whoops, what am I doing? And that way everything just kind of stays where it's supposed to and it doesn't slide around. So I think we'll do that. One more little bead here to put on. There we go. Just one side done. And then let's put this side on. Oh, I think this is going to be really cute, very unique, and I like that. Whoops. See, now that one just slid right down, no trying at all, just slide it right down. And there we go. One more of these. And that one, most of the way, slid all the way down. All right, I'm gonna grab a couple of those little stopper beads. 1 second here. So in my crimps, I use these as crimp beads too because they work great. They just have like that little plunger there. But I also like to use them as like little stoppers on chain because, or on stringing material, because it does just stop everything from moving. So we're just gonna slide that right down there. Plus it looks like a little bead. And then I'm gonna grab my crimping pliers because I can never get a good grip on the actual bead itself. And we're just gonna close that plunger. Just carefully. You don't wanna like break your chain or anything. And then we're just gonna kind of flop that around a little bit. Make sure it's laying the way we want it to lay. And make sure that's sliding down. Okay, so there we go. 1 second. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Sorry about that, guys. But I'm glad I had like a little warning to sneeze. All right, so it's gonna lay nice. And then we can put the stopper on. And go ahead and close that one up. Just doing it the same way. Make sure it's just where you want it to be. And just close it up. And now it won't slide back and forth. It'll stay right where you want it. There's still some little breathing room between both stoppers, so that way everything will lay right when you're wearing it. And then let's go ahead and finish off our ends. So I have my little crimp tube here, and we're gonna put that on our chain. Hold on, let me make sure nothing needs to be trimmed. Let me just make sure. Oh yeah, I need to trim just a little bit off. So we're just gonna take this little spot here and just trim that little piece right off. Just so that we have a nice even necklace. All right, so let's put our crimp on. And then let's go ahead and smash that down. You don't need to use your crimping pliers, just your regular pliers. Kind of close to the end, but if you can see, I'm leaving just a little bit there, but really get in there and smash it because you don't want it to budge. And then do a test pull and make sure it's not going anywhere. And then if you have this kind of crimp, it goes on over top like this. If you're using the clamshell that have the hole in the bottom and then the two little loops at the top, you would put that on first, put your crimp tube in or your crimp bead in, then squeeze that shut. But we're gonna use this guy here. So I have him, and I think I can squeeze most of the way with my fingers. Nope, I'm lying. All right, so I'm putting my my little crimp in the middle of it right there, just trying to keep it still. All right, well, let's try this. And then I throw it on my mat. All right, so if we do it this way, if we hang, you guys, this is turning out to be like a comedy show here. Oh my goodness. You know what? This little guy has teeth. So let's go ahead and just put him in here. I don't think that's gonna work. Why am I having issues today, you guys? Can you tell me that? All right, let's position this again. Maybe further down so that way it doesn't just like pop right out the end. Put our crimp and our chain in there and crimp that down. Make sure it's nice and closed, and then that's not going anywhere. And it finishes the end really nice. All right, so let's do the same thing with this one. Bringing our crimp up almost all the way to the end, just leaving a tiny little bit of chain exposed. Making sure it's nice and tight. Let's grab our pliers. Position that guy right in there towards the bottom so it's not popping out. and then close it right up. Make a little test and it's good to go. Then we have, we need our jump rings. So I'm going to grab 2 jump rings, one for the clasp and one for it to hook onto, even though I think it could actually just hook right onto that. All right, I'm done doing that. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's been a day. I have been like Miss Butterfingers like all day. All right. So now we got our clasp on there. So even if you don't get this box, you can do some of the similar things like this. If you have brios would work great in conjunction with this. If you can't do like a jump ring through your brio, that's okay. You can always just string it right on because you get the same effect like this if you just string your brio right on if it's drilled sideways. So same effect. All right, now we have our necklace, and I think it turned out really, really cute. And now we'll make our earrings. Hold on one second. Okay guys, I'm back. So I already took 2 of these and I put jump rings on them so they'll be ready for us. And we're gonna do our earrings kind of the same way we did our necklace. So we're just gonna string one of those right on our little 3.5-inch piece of Coriana chain. We're going to do one of these little blue ones. We're gonna do our little toothy guy. Looks like a little tooth. Like a little baby shark tooth. If I can get it on there. There we go. And then we'll do another little blue one. Now, mind you, I have not tried and tested this whole thing out with the earrings. So if it fails, it fails. We'll figure something else out. If it doesn't, awesome. Then we just found a new way to make a pair of earrings. Or a new to me way to make a pair of earrings anyway. Someone may have already done this. I don't know. But I just need to find some more blue ones that fit on the Coriana chain. I had some good luck for a little bit there, and then all of a sudden. So I have new blinds for the kitchen because our blinds were getting really old, and like I just didn't like them and they're yucky. So we have some new blinds for the kitchen, and Shane's installing them right now. So you may hear like little drill noises or whatever. That's all that is. All right, so let's finish putting these on. Since my room is like right next to the kitchen. Okay, that went all the way down. These we're not going to put a stopper on because the way it's going to be hanging, it'll be fine. All right, and one more blue bead. Sorry that this chain is so small that you're not going to see much through my fingers, but all I'm doing right now is just stringing, so it's not too bad. All right. Ooh, so we have this really short piece of chain, and I'm going to kind of center it all up here. So we're going to just slide some beads down, slide them down, because we want our middle part, our dangle, to be right in the middle. All right, so that's about as close to the middle as I'm going to get, I think. I can play around with it a little bit more. Just like that. Okay, see, that's gonna look really cute. All right, so now this is the part that I haven't done, I haven't tried. I don't think, no, I already know 2 pieces are not gonna fit through one crimp tube. So just like we did on the end of the necklace, we're gonna put our crimp tube on one of the chains, bring it up, smash it down, really, really good. Make sure it's not gonna budge. Take the other side, do the same thing. Bring it up close to the end, smash it. Tug test. And then we're gonna take our two pieces together and we're gonna stick them in this guy. It's pretty hollow in there, so I think both pieces will fit in there just fine. But let's get this set up again for ourselves. And position him in my pliers. Stick both pieces in there. I'm gonna try to make sure they're not like all twisted up or anything. And I want both pieces of chain coming out the same, that little hole down at the bottom. Oh my gosh, it worked, guys. Look at how nice that looks. Yay, it worked. All right, so that's what it looks like. It's ended up being like a little, like a chain teardrop. And then our little ear wires will work out perfectly. Awesome. Okay, so that really worked. Oh, I'm so excited. Those are cute. All right, let's do the other one real quick and then we'll be done and I'll try everything on for you. Okay, just like before, doing the same things here. Trying out a bunch of beads on my Coriana chain. There we go. And there. And that one just has to be coaxed down. Now we do the other side. Not quite. And there we go. Whoops. Nope. Getting so close. I think maybe that one will work. There we go. All right. So now I just want to make sure it's centered. Looks like I could move it a little bit off to the side, just a tiny little bit. So let's do that. Of course, it's going to move around a little bit because I'm moving the chain around. All right, so now we can put our crimps on. There we go. Not going anywhere. And this one. Whoa. I almost pulled it right off and smashed it in midair. Not attached to anything. All right, so both of those are good. We'll set this up the same way. Having kind of a hard time here. Give me a sec here. Just want to get these together. I kind of feel like that one crimp might be too big. I pulled them out of the same container. I don't know why one is so much bigger than the other. Well, I managed to get it in there, so there's our other one. Cute. these earrings. I love these earrings, you guys. I could make these all day long now. I will make sure I leave a link for you for these little guys in case you're wanting them. All right, there we go. We got our necklace and our earrings, and I think it turned out really great. Hold on one second, you guys, and I will try everything on for you. All right, everyone, here are the earrings. I think they turned out really great. I love the way the earrings turned out. I love the way the necklace turned out too, but I am really even more in love with the earrings. And you know what though? I think that if I did the necklace right about here, I think I would have liked it better. But, so there's the necklace, and then there's the earrings, and I may do some adjustments on this necklace and bring it up. So I hope you like this tutorial. These earrings though, the earrings, you guys, it's my favorite part. It's amazing. I'm so excited for these earrings. All right, you guys, I'm sending you all my love. I hope you had fun watching this video. Again, check out the links for any information that you might need. If I missed something, please let me know. I'll direct you to where you need to go. All right, guys, have a great night. Bye.